Or it's guilt. Guilt about all sorts of things, but mostly that I should have come sooner. It's conventional to visit the scene of a fatal accident, to leave flowers. All those lampposts decked with cellophane where poor cyclists have been killed. It's less usual to leave it this long. The night it happened, when P.C. Morrow came to the door, she would have brought me here straight away. The patrol car was waiting. My sister Peggy stopped me. She told Morrow I needed to go home with her, not drive 5 hours to a wet, windswept Cornish roadside to smoke and wreckage. It would be insane, she said. I could go another time. Zack was gone. There was nothing I could do. And it wasn't as if I didn't know what happened. Morrow, fresh from her family liaison training, went over it again and again. I understood about the lethal combination. The sea fog and the wet road, the sharp bend, the soft-top roof, the bottles of his favourite distillery-only whiskey on the passenger seat, the oil paints, the solvent-soaked rags in the boot, the thick trunk of the tree, the disastrously placed tree. I kept putting it off. People understood. Cornwall was Zack's favourite place. He had a house down there that would need sorting out. They assumed I would get to it in my own time. But then, in the days and weeks that followed, I began to dread it. Seeing the emptiness of his bungalow. Feeling the loss of him all over again. I feel a shiver up my back. The clouds are thickening. A gust whips my coat. I must hurry up, get this done, return to the car before it gets any darker. A motorbike overtaking a lorry howls. I step back. This thing that had seemed so necessary when I was 200 miles away has started to feel mad. Reckless. I pick my way along the narrow crumbling shoulder between the white line and the barrier. 1 foot in front of the other. That's how you get through. Everyone tells you that. 1 step at a time. I focus as hard as I can on the littered ground. A hamburger wrapper smeared with ketchup. A used condom, oddly bright in the polluted grass. A polystyrene cup lodged in the barrier flips and flaps every time a car passes. As I near the bend, a horn blares, in anxious warning, maybe, or perhaps in astonishment at the mad woman in the road with her hands full of flowers. When I get there, I'll put the hyacinths down flat at the base. Is that right? Or do they need to be higher? Perhaps I should have thought more about it. Brought sellotape. Zack would know, though he'd hate me for coming. He would take it as an insult, not a tribute. He hated sentimentality. He didn't even like anniversaries. He'd think I was giving in to cliché, or to the advice of others. Who have you been listening to, Lizzie Carter? I can sense the tree's form now, its arms veined against the grey sky. I reach the frayed slash in the hedgerow. Pale green shoots on the tip of each twig. It's callous, the way this hawthorn has regenerated, the way it has bounced back. I glance behind once more, and then I hoist myself over the crash barrier. And there it is. The tree. An oak. Oddly dignified despite the deep gash in its gnarled bark. Zack's tree. I reach out to touch it, to feel the rough grooves of the bark with my fingers. I rest my head against it. My eyes fill. My friend Jane didn't think I should come on my own today. I made her laugh.